Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. It's pretty nice. That right there is pretty nice. Okay. Man, that's actually amazing. I'm not getting any lag either. It's a huge difference in quality. That's crazy. Nice. That's good stuff. I could probably keep increasing the quality if I wanted to. I might start doing that. Just for the fuck of it. Yeah, okay. That death is so unfair. I think I might increase the size of the portrait video. But it looks like I'm not dropping any frames. The stream is running at impeccable quality. It's pretty hard to complain about that. Not gonna lie to you. Good. Very good sign. The latency hasn't been damaged in any way as well. It's just all around a good thing. I can probably keep on increasing the quality as we go. But I think as far as YouTube's limits go, this is about as good as it gets. Close one right there. What's up, Sock? What it do, man? What it do? That's pretty crazy. So the latency looks really nice. I'm able to hear myself speak within less than 5 seconds, and it seems it works the same for you. So really, it's summer already. That's awesome. Oh shit. Yeah, it's grind season then. Oh, we just hit 30% CPU usage. Interesting. So that's a good sign. The though I am using more CPU to get this product out here at a higher quality, it looks like it's running without any issues at all. Previously, when I tried to do this, I would have some frame issues where we'd be dropping frames and the latency would be bad, but it seems you're able to converse with me quite fast. And even on my end, I'm able to see that I can hear myself quite quickly. So the latency is still pretty quick. So in that sense, cool. My test has been completed. So I'm gonna kick it for like 30 minutes. And I think, Sock, I am gonna spend the time doing exactly that with your level just for the next few minutes here. Oh, the UI looks smaller than I remember. There we go. So I haven't yet decided how hard I want to make this, but I just know I'm going to make it really difficult. I'm probably like, I'm tempted to make it less demon difficulty. Oh, the floor is invisible because I have a setting here. Right there. Now it's there. I'm gonna do this in slow motion. That's an opportunity to buff it right there, because you have this blue portal here. This level's so cool, bro. Okay. So I'm just gonna get started on making this like diabolically difficult. Good use of layers as well. Oh man, you're so good at this. Bro is so good at creating. The only complaint here is that you didn't, it doesn't look like you've made a layer for both of them. Is what I like to do. Yeah, well, I think I'm probably gonna include that guy. So what I tend to do is I'll have one layer, you know, you have them already in their separate layers, and then you get another one right here and you set it to another layer. So then you'll be able to select all of it while also retaining their separateness. Oh, I didn't grab that guy. Okay, cool. Well, immediately the first thing that I can think of is just making this a little harder. Making this jump way harder than it already is. What do you mean by test? What do you want me to test? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. A super spam botted showcase. No, Callie. This is a challenge made for me, actually. Yeah, I think that's fine right there. I think that's fine. It's a little odd. Oh. Oh, that's because this guy is on top. So it's creating that weird like artifact there. Well, he should be above. So do it like that. That makes that jump way harder. An obviously botted showcase. That's a funny idea. Wow, this is impossible. I made an impossible jump here. And that's because I went based off of the inner one. The hitbox is actually this darker one on the edge, it seems. Yeah. Nerf it a little for sure. Good call. It's crazy. This jump is already pretty diabolical. Do it like that. This jump is gross. Look at that shit. Okay, hold on. Man, that's funny. And it's awkward too. That's cool. Okay. So what I'm also gonna do this might be better with a speed hack first. That's really interesting. So this is like you were kind of just in a flow state while you were making this then. That's really dope. I'm gonna make this based off of 240 FPS. I think that's so cool, man. Oh man, that deleted it. Fuck. I made a mistake. Got you. I didn't even, to tell you the truth, I didn't even know Clubstep had a full soundtrack. So this is just like, this is really, I find this quite unique to have access to a level with this full song. Perfect, that's good for me right there. Did that just delete the hitbox trail. Oh my god, it's the worst. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna make this quite hard. That part I'm gonna have to buff, but okay. Now that we have the trail, I'm gonna put a fuzzy right here. If you want me to, I might just put a black spike instead. Whatever feels best for your creative input here. But I think you already put a fuzzy here, so it seems appropriate to put one as well right there. Okay. And I like how you use saw blades as decoration for the orbs. That's pretty cool. Bro said it used to be hard. Oh man, you're the GOAT, bro. Dog did not want me to suffer that much. And I'm out here just like throwing away all your effort by making myself suffer. I'm gonna see if I can get away with this right here. So what I'll do, seems you have no deco on this, so we'll just grab all these little spikes. Cool. And we'll put them on a one layer, separate layer right here. And what I'm gonna do is, Thinkor before the first wave used to be much more difficult. You're referring to this one, right? I could imagine. Yeah, this guy right here, you probably put that spike down there. Very interesting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate this. I'm gonna do something like that right there. Yeah, Callie, you're number 2. You're number 2. Sorry, buddy. I really shouldn't be streaming right now, but I'm doing this just for a test to see if we have any issues with frame drops or quality. But I just updated the stream, my internet, so now we have better stream quality. So I should be streaming at 1080p, 60 FPS. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. That's way too easy. So if you guys do notice any issues, let me know. Dino, I know you have. Bro, I've been seeing you in my streams for a while. And I appreciate you for being here. Bro, been following me since day 1 of Terabyte. This level's gonna be fucking diabolical. Ew, that's gross. I'm not gonna do that. 1 frame, 2, 3. Ah, that's so evil, man. I am gonna verify this, yeah. So we have 1 frame, 2, 3, 4. You die on 5. It's kind of what I want to do. And this is 1. Nope, you die on that one. So you really only have 1 frame, 2, 3. Die on the 4th one. So I'm gonna move that over to the side. This level's really short, so actually, like, if I want it to be like near list level difficulty, then I have to buff it like crazy. You talking about this one right here, this like memory ball? It flows nice. Got you. Okay. One thing you'll find that I try to do my best at is I try to buff the level based on how it sounds, if that makes sense. I want the sync to be on point with how I buff it. Some people buff things and then they make the whole sync just disappear. This syncs really well, bro. You did a good job at this. Bro said no frame perfects. They're all frame perfect. How hard should I make this, guys? Genuinely, I don't know. I think I want to make it like a list demon. At least like a high 100s. Top 100, that's what I'm thinking. And for me to do that, it has to be really crazy. Because it is very small, very short level. Perfect. So I'm gonna make every gap like 4 or 5 frames then. Make it really tight. Top 44, fair enough. Fair enough. I think what I can get away with here then might be to move this structure down. I really like the block design you went for here, bro. This is like really interesting. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? First wave used to be easy enough for me to complete it. Interesting. How do we feel about fixed hitboxes? Should I do that? I think I'm gonna do that. Because I don't really want to move your decoration too much. Dog said no. No fixed hitboxes. Understood. Understood. I'm not a fan of fixed hitboxes either, to be honest. These spikes already kind of have fixed hitboxes, low key. Just add some invisible spikes. That's evil, Brody. That's evil. This block design you choose is so interesting. I love the way that you synced it with those little background noises. It becomes the first version of the deco. Interesting. How do I do that? Do you just have it right here at the beginning? How would I do that? Is that like an actual like setting I have to go in and do? Like all the way at the yeah, I might have to like back out for that. Low detail mode is in the menu. Dino, the guy who made the level is Sock Productions. Or was it in the menu of the game while I was in game? Might be that. Extra low detail mode. Found it. Inside the level is a little gear. Let me check it out. Because that'd be cool to find it while I'm in there. Could be this right here. Nope. Yeah, it clearly didn't help. Because I could still see everything. Where you name the level. Oh, right here then. Oh, I got you. I got you, gang. Okay, found it. Found it. Found it. Found it. It looks like it did nothing. Oh, look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. I want to ruin the sink here. That purple orb is gonna be crazy. What exactly happened, Luca? What happened to you, buddy? When I'm feeling sad, I don't try to share it with everybody. But that's just my 2 cents. But I don't mind humoring a little bit. I'm probably gonna put another one of these little guys right here. People gonna learn to hate the fuzzies dealing with me. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna make sure it really sinks. That's so good. You're super good at making levels. Cool. That looks pretty diabolical. I didn't move any of these orbs. I'm tripping. There we go. Oh, you even put these in the middle too. Look at that. These are pretty. Okay, cool. And I could make it so that you have to spam. That's like a little too evil. But like if you do some trigger work, you could totally make it so that like you're forced to spam. This I have to put a line here, a little outline right there. You meant that to be memory, right? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, just kind of like the first level, right? Like in the Sakupen Hell, it's kind of like that. Like you don't actually have to hit that, but it's there. This feels kind of weird because now there's like this empty space here. Did you add these on parallax? You know, that would have been really cool if you put these like background, these guys moving via parallax. At least some of them. But you nailed that already. This is like, I don't even want to critique this. You already did it with the chains in the back. So for this, the very simple fix is to move this down. This is so good, bro. This is a pretty decent chance we can get this rated too. This is a little bit more. How do you feel if I take the creative liberty of just doing this, doing that? It does kind of mess with the structure. I'm gonna try to do the other thing. My idea was to just lift this up instead. Yeah, it looks fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. It's so cool. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in its proper place. So you go in the spot you need to be, which is probably about there. I might still, here's the funny thing is I might still have to move it. Yeah, I still have to move it a little higher, unfortunately. So what I'll do is this, align it with the grid. Above was the list. Oh. Wow. You really had this shit planned out then. That's so cool. I would really love to see how your thought process was when building this, because I just kind of just flow and just pick up, just do shit. Whatever comes for top of mind. But it would be interesting to see how other people go about these things. So you have this here. So I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna make you go bye-bye. I make you go bye-bye as well. That. It's so interesting how you designed this. There's like multiple layers. To make the level, when I begin wanting a game mode change, I add a yellow orb as like a marker, right? Guess I have to select you. This will be good because whenever I decide to nerf this, then I can adjust it with these things. Probably get away with that. Okay. I'm not gonna buff that blue orb. Ew, that jump is gross. That's not even possible, bro. It's probably not. Wow, that little spike there is messed up. It's funny because you just like, you have that there and I didn't even put it, and it's working perfectly, making this harder. You have to click this really late, about here, to give you the clearance to get past that right there. 1 frame, 2. Damn, yikes. Okay, so you're gonna need an adjustment, little buddy. Fair enough. I agree with that. The fuzziness is appropriate. What I was referring to is this tiny little spike at the top there. Oh, I died. Wow. This is cancer. So yeah, there's that spike up here. You can see it right here where my mouse is. Juan, I'm good, Brody. I am doing good. How are you? Okay, so I'm gonna nerf that fuzzy again. That fuzzy is a bit of a problem. There you go. Cool. Well, don't buff it to the point that it's impossible. I agree with that. I agree with that. How long is the level? 44 seconds. Yeah, we got a lot of liberty here. The shorter levels have to be harder to compete. So I'm gonna make it quite aggressive, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. This part is a little cancer though. That low detail mode was a good idea. GD password, my guy. M2K, I'm not doing any level requests right now. Sorry, buddy. One, 2, 3, 4. That's a little bit better. And you have this diabolical section right here. This is most certainly an impossible click. Yeah, it's just terrible. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is one of those that I'm gonna have to play around with. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. So let's fix this. This I'm gonna move down. You're gonna have to drop down, little buddy. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Wow. That's pretty appropriate right there. I'm still gonna test it out anyways. That's pretty good. Now I wonder if it's like how much easier it is if I were to buffer. Let's say I were to buffer this. Oh wow, that's so much easier. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a spike. I'm gonna put a spike down there. I like how you put the spike kind of offsetted like that. Okay, we'll see how that affects the gameplay here. Oh, because you just want to see it completed. Right, I got you. That's interesting. Yeah, you probably have never been able to play it the whole way through. Yeah, I got you. I don't mind doing that. And I'll just hop off as soon as I do it. Ben, what's going on here is Sock Productions made a level for me to verify, and I'm just currently buffing it. That's pretty much the game plan here. I'm also doing this because it's really a test stream for me to see if the quality settings that I just changed recently are working as intended, and so far that seems to be the case. Damn. For sure, Dino. You got it, bro. Let's hope that spike I put doesn't make this impossible. Perfect. See, the intention is good there. It makes it so you have to hit that blue orb kind of late so that you can clear the spike. And then we'll make this purple jump a little harder by making it so you have to dip down, like way down here. But we'll see. I think the music sync is kind of like at the beginning of that. So that's crazy how short that song is. I could probably like do this in sections. Yeah, I'll probably do it that way. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in slow motion. I'm tripping out here. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. The issue with that is the portal angle. Huh. Fuck, man. The damn memory parts. This part, I'm gonna make it really fucking hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It already is like probably one of the hardest parts in the level. Oh, that part is so weird. This level's really short, so you kind of have to do all frame perfects to make it a list demon. What just happened there? That last jump is so stupid. My hardest is digital descent. That's clean. That's clean. I like the way that rat moves. It's so short. It's crazy how short this is. It looks good. Okay. Well, I got some work to do with this. I'm gonna spend a lot of time buffing this. But yeah, we got work to do. So I will save that though. Call it, what's this level called? Burden Purgatory. What do you mean by that, Sock? What do you want me to do? I want this one, right? Yeah, because this is a custom one. So this one, you kind of have to click it early for it to sync with the music. Really early. Literally right there at this green spot right here. Yeah, so that's when you have to click really early. Shout out to MH, bro, just spawned like a fucking Minecraft mob. That's funny. So what I'll do for this one is that I'll just make it so that you have to not buffer it, but almost buffer it. Interesting. Oh, that's dope. That's dope, MH. I like the way that sounds. You'll have to show me the level for, excuse me, for me to be able to give you some input on it. But I like the way it sounds. Okay, so I kind of want it to be a buffer, but not that easy. So we'll do, wow, that spike is killing me. That's crazy. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get up out of here. Yeah, Ben, you already know. You got me figured out. I've been caught. I've been caught. That's precisely what I'm gonna do. But no, I'm gonna shoot for like 100. I don't want it to be that crazy hard. Perfect. There you go. I don't want you to be able to buffer it, but I want you to die to it, right? So we'll do that, and then I'm gonna add a real big fuzzy. What I might do is just copy paste this. Oh, I didn't set these to group 10, did I? I'm a doofus. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I actually don't like the way that looks at all. I think that looks terrible. That does not look good. It looks like it's too much clutter. So I'm gonna get rid of that. For sure. You're right about that, bro. How do I do this? What we might do is just base it off the wave entrance, right? Because if you do this, you inevitably will enter lower. Oh, you have a block here for... Wow, how nice of you to put that there. That's crazy. So here's my idea, right? Let's say I got a fuzzy, and I put Brody right here. Big old fuzzy right there. And if you click it early, you end up higher in the portal, which should give you more room away from that fuzzy than if you were to click late. Yeah, you see that? So the timing here is to create it in a way so that the fuzzy kills you, but then you make the fuzzy poke out too much and it looks weird. I might just put like a saw blade then, like a really tiny saw blade. I do have Minecraft. I haven't played that in a while though. In a very long time. Where are you, Mr. Sawblade? Okay, I think I grabbed everything. Oh, there's still one more thing. Come on. What just happened? There we go. I got it. All right. Might do that right there. Reason for that is that now you have to click this really early. You still die anyways, it seems. You still die anyways. Oh, you know what does fix that? What fixes that is if I do this with the portal. We might do that. No. No, looks like I lied to you. I lied to all of you. I apologize. I am a liar. Seems there's a diminishing return at some point. Oh, look at that. Isn't that interesting? Bitcoin is a moving. It is moving. Okay, cool. Nothing interesting. So this buff idea I have isn't really good. The only other idea would be to put the saw. I know where to put it. I figured it out. I'll put the saw here. I just feel so cluttered. Feels like there's too much stuff there. How to do. Because if I put this guy here, it just looks a little awkward. I could put a spike. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the idea of the spike. That just seems appropriate. It seemed a little bit cluttered before, but it's just the appropriate thing to do. Just do something like that. That's like way too many frames. Either way, I'm gonna test it out and see. Bro said just one. Okay. You mean like a floating spike? Yeah, see, that's way too many frames. So I have to kind of like, for this to work with a spike, for my intention here, I have to put it like something like that. In the ground, right? That's kind of my goal here, is to make it so you have to like almost buffer it, but not really. Oh, that's way too high. Yeah, you end up dying there. It's no good. Something like that. Still too many frames. Too many. Ickies, you can't use a fuzzy for that. No, you cannot. Come here, fuzzy. Stop playing. How do you feel about that? I want about 4 or 5, probably. Some inputs might be 3 frames. I'm sorry, bro, but this wave section's about to be evil, bro. I might keep it the same size, though, but what I will do is just add a bunch of spikes and stuff everywhere. Okay, well, I have to go. I have no choice but to leave right now. So, I'm gonna catch y'all boys later. Cool. I will see you guys later.